In this video, I want to take a minute and briefly walk you through your Openhaus Pro dashboard. I won't go into detail about all the different features that are here and how to use them. If you want to learn more about a specific feature, you can visit our YouTube channel and find more information about the specific feature that you're looking to learn more about. In this video, I just want to briefly walk you through how everything is laid out and where you can access all of the different features that we have built so far. This is the main dashboard. You'll notice here at the top, you can see a summary metrics dashboard of all of your different client accounts. On the left-hand side below the dashboard here in this left navigation bar, you'll see client accounts. If I go ahead and click on that, I will be able to see all of the different client accounts that I have added to my Openhaus account up to this point. If I want to add an additional client account, I can do so by clicking on this Add Client Account button in the top right-hand corner. Or if we navigate back to the main dashboard page, you can do so by clicking this Add Client Account button here. Both will work great. Below client accounts, the next section is metrics. If I go ahead and click metrics, I can see all of the different dashboards for the specific client that I'm currently on. So right here under client, there's a little drop down bar where I can select which client I want to see metrics for. So if we want to switch to Real Simple, we can go here and we can see these are all of the different metrics reports for the different spaces that we've added to the specific client account so far. Below metrics, I can click on spaces. And here I will be able to see all of the different custom Openhaus tours that I have created for a specific client up to this point. Below spaces is styles. Here is where you'll be able to add all of the different customizations or overlays, if you will, that you would like. There is a lot to unpack here, and we will do a separate video for styles customizations, but in essence, you can add custom colors, fonts, logos, matter tag icons, different buttons for the Matterport tools, depending on what you want. You can add menus if you'd like that will link out to external URLs, different call to action buttons. There's a lot of different things you can do here, and this is kind of the control center for adding all of those customizations. Below styles is our pages button. This is a new feature that we recently launched. And essentially what it is a client-facing metrics report. So what you can see here is if you go and copy this link here to this specific tour that you created, you can send that link to your client and they can then go, here, I'll just do it really quick. If I copy and paste this link here, this is what your client will see when you share the link with them. They will have to have the password and they can go and paste that password here. And upon doing so, they will have access to all of the different metrics that you can see, as well as the different share tools that we have built. So if you click share, they can get URLs to embed these experiences in an iframe, code snippets for web pages, permalinks for social media, etc. And so this is a quick, easy way. If your client is asking, hey, how is my Matterport tour performing? You can easily send them the link to that specific tour with its password, and they can enter and see all this information. Going back here, down below pages, the next thing is forms. And what forms are is a way for you to collect tour viewer information when people come to look at the Openhaus tour. So if you want to send your client a tour viewer's first name or last name, phone number, email address, anything to generate potential leads that the client could then reach out to or send emails to. If you want to enable form capture like that, you'll do so here. And then you'll be able to see the form responses here as well. So as people are viewing the tour and they're filling out the specific fields or the data fields that you have required them to fill out, those responses will be populated here. The last thing you'll see under forms is commerce. And right now, commerce is by default turned off on all of our Openhaus Pro accounts. If you would like to enable commerce, go ahead and send us a message here in the chat function. Just click send message, say, I want to enable commerce. If you go ahead and send that, it will come to me, and then I will go in and enable commerce on your account. What that looks like is currently two things. If you are working for a client that has a Shopify store, you can connect that Shopify store to your Openhaus account to enable product data synchronization. I won't get into detail there. There's a separate video for that. But the other option is the ability to upload a CSV file with all of the product data inside of it. And what this does is it makes adding, if you have a client that has hundreds of Matter tags or SKUs in a Matterport tour that they want to add tags to and make shoppable, this will drastically decrease the amount of time it takes to add those Matter tags and product data to those tours and making it shoppable. And so the last thing that I'll show here, you'll see there's a live feature. We're working on building out our live video feature. That's coming soon. But below that is settings. And here is where you can manage the different Matterport connections that you have to Openhaus. So in order to be able to add the Openhaus customizations, you need to connect your Openhaus account with your Matterport account where that Matterport tour is being hosted to begin customizing and adding custom Matter tags, etc. And so this is where you kind of manage those Matterport connections. The last thing I'll note here is account. So if you're interested in configuring white label URLs or domains, you can do so here. There's a separate video on our YouTube channel that walks you through setting up white label domains, but here under account is where you will go to do that. That is all of the information that you need to be successful kind of navigating your Openhaus dashboard. And like I mentioned, if there are specific features that you want to learn more about, you can find them on our YouTube channel or down here in the chat bot. If you click search for help down here in this articles, you can see specific help articles that pertain to the different features that we've built out as well. So both places are good resources. Thanks so much.